Everybody's audio.
It wasn't like a I'm in
Testing.
love
1,
type
2,
of
3,
take
testing.
your breath away. Take your breath
Testing,
away.
testing.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Hey,
Oh, 1 2.
mic
Oh, 1
check
2.
1, 2,
2
3,
2
4.
2.
Do re mi fa sol la ti do.
Oh, good God.
Oh God.
Fine.
He was offline.
What do you got, Isaiah?
It said you was offline just now.
Look at there should be a new link up in my Facebook. Look for the new one.
What in the heck?
That's awesome.
Now I gotta edit that out on the YouTube version of this.
But, yeah, we're kind of recording.
Wow.
Oh no, you can be as explicit as you want
it's
to.
not explicit.
I didn't think that you want everybody to know that your butt was hurting. That's what I thought.
Shout out to
Maybe I was
Alexis,
wrong.
AKA butt soup.
Oh.
We should totally like just put bleeps in this.
Like old school.
Oh, good gosh.
Beep.
She.
Just bleep for no reason. People don't even be cussing, just bleep.
Do you see the stream yet, Isaiah?
We talking about this podcast. Right?
Well, it's doing an advertisement right now.
Oh, okay.
So,
Alright.
Yeah, you gotta love the advertisement.
Oh yeah, they gotta get their money, man.
I know that's right.
Alright.
they always do the same ad though. I'm tired of seeing the same
Oh,
ad.
that Heroes of the Storm ad.
Yeah, every time. Heroes of the Storm.
All right.
That's what I sound like?
All right, what you got, Isaiah?
Oh, yeah, we are.
You hear everybody?
Yeah, you know it's a little delayed, but whoever this you on, you heard you on. You hear you on, you on.
Hey, that was me.
Goddamn it.
All right, well, let's start then.
Minutes?
What's going on, 8-Bit Heroes? We're about to get on with our E3 follow-up. Basically, we're going to talk about what we thought about E3, what we thought about the game shown, and more importantly, who won. So I'm going to introduce everybody. We got myself, Jacob. We got Sarisa, our PR manager. We got Big Zexon. Happy Father's Day.
Right.
We got Lexus. She's joining us. Say what's up, Lexus. All right. We got Sergeant Bluefire in the house.
What's up?
We got my man Isaiah, aka Bloodborne Killer. We got the returning champion, James. Say what's up, man.
Shout out to all my real Africans.
Oh,
Oh my good God.
Oh,
You're not a
God.
real African. What?
I'm an African. Hell no.
and we got the man.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
And we got the man that needs no introduction whatsoever, Big Rashwan, aka Free Rashwan, aka Let Me Tell My Story.
AKA he owes me 6.
Hey, you know what? It's Happy Father's Day, but I just want to say, the kid is not my son.
Oh my
Oh,
God. No.
Happy Night of Father's Day.
all right.
Oh,
And today on our live stream, we're
God.
playing Helldivers. You'll be able to see the entire stream in its entirety on YouTube at 8-Bit Heroes, because that's where you can watch it. If you missed part of the stream, please feel free to jump on that in a few hours. Okay, so we're
Like,
about to get
share,
into this
and
game.
subscribe, guys.
Yep. Like, share, and subscribe. We're about to get into this E3 coverage, starting with Microsoft, and we're about to get into this Helldivers.
All right.
All right, so
All right, so we're starting on this press conference for Microsoft. I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible. It, of course, started with Halo 5, and it looked pretty freaking awesome. Like, I was pretty proud of that Halo. What did you guys think about it?
Halo.
That's right.
Hellport launch sequence initiated. Crew to
Yeah.
stations.
Right.
Yeah.
I repeat, crew to stations.
Well,
Well,
Yeah,
I'm the.
goes for a lot of us
think-
right now, I think.
I think I'm like the only one on here who crossed over from 360 besides Isaiah. But Halo has always been like a staple game for me, and it's always been a staple for Microsoft. It's a long time coming considering that the 360 is about 2 years old now. But
You mean the one, right?
The Xbox
right,
One.
excuse me, my bad. Xbox One is 2 years old now. But what did I say?
yeah.
The 360.
You
I'm
said
tripping.
360.
I'm tripping.
Well, you were
But-
talking about 360 earlier, so I get how that would be confused. But okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Halo was supposed to be a launch title. It was supposed to be on PS4.
Right. Crossover.
But-
Crossover.
Right.
Go ahead.
Definitely good crossover, but it was supposed to come out earlier. It's supposed to be something that's supposed to have been out by now, and something that's supposed to help with the launch sales and just keep up on the racing with Microsoft. But it's finally coming. We have a date on it, and it looks good. It looks really good. I'm sorry, it's almost sad that I'm not gonna be able to play it.
Well, I was watching Microsoft press conference, like, just give me a good reason to buy your console, and I will. However, as much as Halo looks awesome, I don't think it's a reason for me to go out and buy an entire console for it. So, it is what it is. But the good news is that for those who do play Halo, they have the 2 squads with the 24 multiplayer Warzone. I don't know if you know, but that's pretty cool.
And online play is free, completely free.
Right. Is it?
Yes, it is.
Really?
Remember that. Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, you still got to have Xbox Live Gold, but other than that, oh man.
I did not mean to do that. I totally hit the wrong button. No, it's the wrong button again.
Yeah, right. Alright, so moving on, ReCore comes out in spring of 2016. It was a trailer. We didn't get a gameplay, but what did y'all think about ReCore? The dog and the, I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, it has an interesting concept, like
Creator of Mega Man.
Right, she came out with the dog, and then like blew him up for the baby, and then she put him in that big mecha, so I don't really know what the gameplay is going to be like, so that's why I'm kind of reserved on it. But
Something that I watched on game trailers were people basically doing the same thing that we're doing now, going through all the conferences and sort of breaking down the games. Her theory sounded pretty cool, which was basically the blue orbs are like for defensive kind of creatures, like they'll protect you. And the red orbs, which in the trailer they kind of seem like they're the enemy, but maybe they're just offensive. So if you use it, they'll go out and do attacks. Which, if that's the case, that sounds kind of cool.
well, I
Like-
mean, we gotta wait and see how that works out. But that would be pretty cool. All right. The backwards compatibility was a very big thing when it came out on the press conference. People were talking about it, saying what kind of absolute greatness that was, and
Yeah, that's why I'm still on my 360.
Just the continuing trend of Microsoft backstepping and backpedaling on everything they said they wouldn't do. But, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, that's cool for them. You get to play a lot of old games
That nobody's
Yeah,
really
at this
getting to
point.
touch anymore.
right, that are at least 2 years old, or 2 years from being touched upon. But, whatever. Good deal. What?
I mean, to be fair, it was a great library of games. So, I mean, it's not necessarily the worst thing that could happen. I mean, it could be Sony several years ago taking away backwards compatibility from future systems.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sure.
that did happen. That was a thing.
Yeah, well, it's true. So this is something, but again, this is something, a system that's been out for 2 years now. That's 2 years that would have been more useful. With
More
2 years of
importantly,
usefulness,
there was an independent survey done that said that, you know, that backwards compatibility just isn't really that big of a deal for gamers because, I mean, let's be honest. Like I say, I have a PlayStation. I have a PlayStation right now, and a PlayStation 3 and a PlayStation 4. And as much as I love my PlayStation 3, I've had it for many years now. I'm probably, unless there's like a dry season as far as games are concerned, I'm probably not going to touch it. And that's just being real.
Yeah, there's no real reason to. I mean, I don't know. Especially with all the remasters coming out
Yeah.
lately,
Yeah.
there's no real reason for me to go back and play a game that I've already played. Because that's
Exactly,
the whole thing about Microsoft is that they're coming out with, you know, backwards compatibility for the games that you already own. As for, you know, Sony got the backwards compatibility, but they were doing it as a service where you can get any of the older games in that service.
Well,
You know,
PlayStation
so-
Now is still kind of expensive, but let's be clear. Like I said, if you really feel nostalgic like that, you know,
Keep your console.
yeah.
There you go.
I mean, but no, that was still a blow to Sony. I mean, they did say that if you own a game, you shouldn't have to pay for it to play it on the new console, and they're correct. So, you know, for those
But
who,
if you bought like something like the Halo HD collection, where Halo 4 is on there or Halo 3 is on there, then you got the backwards compatibility now. It's like, well, you got the game twice. That's money gone.
right, which was, you know, the point of the everything remastered is not going to, you know, it's just kind of. All right.
Well, we about to die, so there's that. I was trying to get away.
Alright, so we have the Xbox Elite wireless controller.
Right.
The one with the swappable buttons and, you know, I think there was a battery included, so it's kind of like our controller in PlayStation.
It's kind of like they
Just plug it
finally
up.
got the hint that people don't like buying batteries.
Right.
What? People don't
So-
like buying
I
batteries.
guess.
No,
Wait, did we just all die?
Yeah, that happened.
Wow.
Dust yourself off and try again.
We failed, guys.
Aw,
All the people.
you're warming
on
up,
the
it's
internet.
alright.
Just sauce,
It's all
Phil.
the internet's fault.
Some of y'all.
There you go. So, you guys did see that new controller, right? The one with the
Yeah.
buttons on the bottom and the...
Yeah, I had to go look it up. I have to find better pictures because I'm still not. It's hard for me to see where things were going with it.
I mean,
Because the pictures I saw, like I just didn't see much.
It
was hard
has-
to make out.
It has different functions. Like they got the trigger, a trigger controller for shooters.
Sequence initiated.
The buttons on the bottom, I guess, is kind of like the Vita's. Instead of Vita's touch control, it's kind of those buttons where you hit to do different stuff. I'm
Don't
assuming.
get in that pod there, Lex.
Not that
Kinda like-
not that they have a game that can go with it at the moment. I don't think, but
kind of
you
like
know,
how
it's-
the N64 had a Z button on, you know.
Oh, Jesus
That
Christ.
did absolutely
Right.
nothing.
I guess we'll see. We'll see what they do with that. But it is a new controller, and it did look pretty cool. Depending on what you can do with it. So,
All right.
yeah. It
So-
is what it is. All right.
Fallout 4 mods that are made on PC are now downloadable and playable on Xbox One.
What?
Yeah, I mean, they're trying
Right.
to turn the Xbox One into a PC. You
Well,
know?
I mean, it technically is a computer. It's just, you know, it's not Steam. So,
Yeah.
But still, though, that's very interesting.
that is.
Yeah, I thought
It
so.
is. It's very, very.
interesting.
It was one of the highlights of the conference, honestly.
Yeah.
That's why I said they did pretty good.
Right. Okay. So what we
Alright.
got? EA.
And
Uh huh. Okay, we
Still
got
Forza.
yeah, still got Forza. You're right. So we got EA Access, $5 a month, 10% off EA games, free for the week of E3 for Xbox Live Gold members. So you know that's their rental service, or realistically, it gives them early access to games and whatnot.
You still have to pay for the games. It's just like a discount service.
EA is trying to change their evil ways. I mean, you can't be the worst company in America like a bunch of times running and continue that particular business practice. It's just not good.
They did get the poop prize a lot. Just
Got
saying.
it 2 years in a row, as a matter of fact.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So after that, we had Plants vs.
Plants
Zombies.
vs. Zombies. Garden Warfare. 2.
I'm just gonna echo what we said the last go around, which is, I don't think that it's really a headliner for anybody, but there are people that enjoy that game, and it looks pretty fun for what it's worth. Like, it did like Plants vs. Zombies as a shooting game. If you would just tell me that and didn't show it to me, I'd be like, what the hell were they thinking? But when you look at it, it actually looks like a very like competent Team Fortress wannabe.
Oh, Team Fortress.
Yeah. Alright, well, for you racing gamers out there, Forza 6 comes out September 15th. Which, you know, that's exciting.
It looks good.
And then...
I will say, like, not to Forza 4, but like, am I the only one playing both that has preferred Forza to Gran Turismo?
No, you're not alone.
Yeah, you're not alone. Gran Turismo has not been what it once was.
I've been
No,
a Forza
I think
fan
Gran
since the
Turismo has
first one.
stayed what it's always been. I think that's the problem with Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
Forza was the second game I had on Xbox ever, and I played the hell out of it. It was
I
so
remember
fun,
actually. I remember coming over. You had the custom soundtrack. You had some cool like logos and stuff going on. And this was on Xbox.
It was the
wait, was it
original
one?
Xbox.
Straight north,
Yeah,
fellas.
Original Xbox.
Straight north.
Love that game. And they got better.
Alright down there. Deploying ordnance.
All right.
They got a car. No, the graphics look really good. Alright, so Bus Soul 3 comes out in 2016.
And the fourth one might be to follow.
They did say no. Like, the thing is, where people trying to say the fourth one, IGN messed up at. They said this is not the last Souls game, because there's Demon Souls and then there's Dark Souls.
Right.
So it's not. So they're not saying it's gonna be a Dark Souls 4. They're just saying there's gonna be another entry of a Souls.
Right. It might be Underground Souls. You never know.
It could be any type of one. We got Souls at the end. Technically, it's a Souls game.
I'm in love with the Dark
It could be
Souls.
Armored Core Souls. Who knows?
That's never gonna happen.
Armored Core Souls.
Don't get me started on that.
With Dark Souls 3, they didn't say they're moving away from like their dark fantasy, and they're gonna start integrating their other like games that they worked on with like sci-fi and ninja stuff like that. Like, so they said it's gonna be they're gonna start integrating. So you never know.
Souls.
Ninja
Shinobi
Souls. Oh
That's
god.
Shinobi Souls.
All right. So moving on, we're gonna get into EA's press conference. Oh no, we're not there yet. Sorry.
Oh, no. No, The Division... Getting ahead of ourselves. The Division came out next, and that one gets every Xbox... Is it Gold members get a beta?
Yeah,
this
beta
December?
before the other consoles.
Right. So, they get their exclusive beta, so...
Huzzah!
Good
Get it a
job.
whole month before.
Equipment on its way.
Yes. Woohoo! Everything was exclusive. I'm sorry. I just want to let everyone know. Everything was exclusive, meaning time. Alright. Except for Halo. Halo's always. Alright, on October 13th, it ships with 2 other Rainbow Six games. So, okay. Gigantic. Interesting. What do you guys think?
That's cool. It looks pretty cool. Concept art's really cool, really colorful.
Yes, it's a very beautiful game.
Consistent. They are consistent. Yep.
Yeah, they are.
Rainbow is tactical shooter that's been missing from shooters for a while. So
Yeah.
very excited about that. Very.
They need to get back in the hunt.
No, you saying Terrace Hunt or just like with shooters?
Like, for shooters, they need to get back in the hunt.
Well,
Especially with Halo
Call of
dropping that shit.
Duty got the money. Like, see, thing is, with everybody,
Let's get to the extraction.
Call of Duty is winning, and what is Call of Duty? Arcade shooting, like the kids are buying, and that's starting to become big population. Then now the older folks that just came from like stuck with 1-3 and all that, they're staying with they're staying loyal. So I mean, where's the tactical and all that? Like Battlefield, they're doing good, but not as good as Call of Duty. That's a little bit more tactical.
Let's stay on track, guys.
That's
we'll
true.
get to that one eventually.
But, I mean,
Alright,
Rainbow
so-
Six at one point was...
Yep, that's not staying on track. Hold on, give me a second. We'll get there. We'll get there. I promise. Promise we'll get there. Alright, so, from the creators of Gone Home, we have the, Tacoma, was it?
Getting
What
out.
was it?
Best walking simulator ever.
Ever.
I went home, I looked at some stuff, realized I was something else. Alright.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, after that comes Ashen, which is a game that has... I don't know what it has. I know it has no face.
And it's a male and a female, and then the dude gets killed.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. It might be female. I don't know. It has no face.
Well, it had a
Does it
female
have
body.
boobs?
Yeah,
Okay.
it had boobs and
Alright,
stuff.
well,
So.
there you go. So,
Boobs.
probably, the best game for any, of the people that don't play games, so they'll probably like it a lot. Beyond Eyes, which was an interesting concept. It's an indie game
Yes.
about a blind girl.
Let's play the most visual medium ever as a
About a
person who
blind girl.
can't see.
Right. So basically, here's the part that was the part that was funny about this game was that this little blind girl is walking around, which seems to be a city, but that's not what she sees. She sees a whole bunch of colors. So my thing is, what's stopping her from walking into the middle of the road and getting run over?
And
It is Beyond Eyes. So yeah. All right. So that one comes out in summer of 2015. Yay. All right.
whoa,
So
whoa, what? Summer 2015? Are we not already in summer 2015?
You would think, right?
look, man, the weather
Oh, you
has
mean
been
that
silly.
Q3 stuff?
I guess.
Probably
It
like
doesn't have
August
a
or like
time,
September, early September.
which is not technically okay. We're moving on.
For what it's worth, I didn't hold it against you.
Who, me?
Look, I
Me
had
and my bad,
No, her.
no
no,
me. I said summer of 2015, but that's what they told me. I am just repeating that they said it was going to be summer of 2015.
Hey, July
that's
is a
old,
long
man.
month, right?
Yeah. It's a long month. 31 days.
Jump out of the car, everybody.
Wow. Okay. Cuphead. Hey,
And really cool
A
indie
year
game that
later
we've
was,
seen,
you know,
that we saw at the Xbox reveal, and it's still not out.
yeah. Shown
Yeah,
at
they have a
E3.
penchant for that.
Yeah,
They just,
yeah.
they just backpedal more than Dion, I swear.
Right.
Well, I mean,
Alright.
that's kind of the producer's fault, I think, maybe. I don't know. Ion.
What is it? Yeah, Ion, which is a Xbox One exclusive. No release date given for that.
Nope, none. then it's the one that I'm salty about the most, Rise of the Tomb Raider. I don't even want to talk about this.
I mean, like, you could hope it sucks and then
No,
say,
I don't want it
"Haha,
to
I told
suck
you
because
so."
then it's coming to... No, I don't want it to suck because it's coming to PlayStation and I'm going to play it. So I need it to be good. I'm still salty that it comes first there. But that's okay. It's okay. You know, I'll forgive them for this one. Don't do it again.
Just stay away from YouTube and you're good.
Yeah.
You know?
Boy, I
And
think
Twitter.
I will go on a murder spree if anybody ruins that for me.
And Twitch.
And maybe a
You know I
taco
can't
for a
do that,
while.
right? I'm kind of PR. I can't. Okay, never mind.
All
We're
right.
moving on. Rare Play.
Rare
30
dropping
games
30
for
games.
$30.
Yeah, 30 of their old school games. And yeah, no real.
No, it's August 4th.
Yeah.
Comes out on August 4th. 30 games for $30 on August 4th.
Wait, Rare has that many games?
Yeah, I know, right? And I was like, but they can't even use Donkey Kong because that's
Right? I thought that was like 29 of them. No, like, real talk. I'm pretty sure, like, most of Rare's games belong to Nintendo, right? What about Banjo-Kazooie?
Yeah,
Is
that
that
belongs to
Nintendo or is
Nintendo
that-
as far as I know, but maybe they got a distribution deal in place.
Right, yeah, maybe
Well,
they...
didn't they have to make a completely new game that's not Banjo-Kazooie, but
Oh,
might as
yeah,
well be
yeah. It's like
Banjo-Kazooie?
fake Banjo-Kazooie, yeah.
I don't know, maybe they
Kanjo
signed
and
something for
Bazooie.
this.
Oh, come on, man.
But I'm just saying though, like that's almost like Mighty Number 9. So like, if they have to resort to that, do they really have 30 games? Like, what are their other games?
Hey,
There was-
maybe they
it
made a
was
deal with
screenshot of
Nintendo,
stuff,
man.
And I didn't
catch what
I
all
didn't read
30
all
games
30.
are.
No. I recognized a few though.
All right. What's
Well,
next?
no, like, wait, Perfect Dark? That might be one of them.
Yeah, I think they could use Perfect Dark.
That's like the only one I can think of.
All
And
right.
if it's not the only one, it's the only one I care to play.
Because
All right,
then
moving
there's the Killer Instinct games. Those are rare, right?
on. Are they?
Yeah.
Killer Instinct. Yep.
I didn't know that was rare.
Oh, wow.
I guess it makes sense though.
See, that shows what you know. Nothing, Jon Snow.
A lot, apparently.
Oh,
Alright,
man.
moving on. Sea of Thieves by Rare. Is a MMO pirate
Pirate MMO.
game. And it's very colorful, very pretty. You know,
I'm
just
excited.
the
looks
pirates
scary.
are, you know. Anyway, okay, so Fable Legends is coming out on Xbox as well. On PC. So
Something that we've seen before. Since the reveal. What a shocker.
But it,
Ooh, ow.
I still don't have a date on it, I don't think. Unless somebody can correct me on that.
Hey man, as long as it's free to play.
Request acknowledged.
Yeah, it is free to play.
But the microtransactions, though. The microtransactions.
Hey, it's free to play, doesn't matter, does it? Alright, so they got we saw the partnership with Valve with the VR headset, and they were using that with Minecraft, and they put that table hologram.
Yeah, that was
thing.
HoloLens, though, right?
Yes.
Awesome sauce.
Whatever
Sorry.
that
No,
is,
it's the
I just
same.
want them to make a Dead or Alive game with that technology. That'd be cool.
No, actually.
Something tells me that you have
that would be more
motives
of
that
a-
are outside of outside of
I see what you're
fighting.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's not.
Why did we just get murdered?
I have no idea.
Was that a minefield?
Request confirmed.
It may have been.
Alright, so that was pretty cool, the HoloLens, and you know, they announced their partnership with Valve. Then came Gears of War, Ultimate Edition,
Oh yeah.
right? Comes out on the 25th of October? No, August.
And
Sorry.
with a beta of
September,
the Gears of War.
August. So, August 25th. Comes out
beta
Gears of War
Gears of
Ultimate
War?
Edition. Although Gears of War 4 comes on, according to them, holiday of 2016, which we still don't know when that is. So. Christmas, maybe? 2016. So, y'all can go ham on that conversation since, you know, it's the last one we're gonna have on Microsoft. Nothing? No? No excitement for Gears of War?
I mean,
Oh, there's excitement. Oh, there is a lot of excitement. See, the thing is, I got PS4, and I don't have an X1. But after seeing Gears of War, I can almost guarantee I'm going to get an X1 one day in the future.
one day in the future.
Just to play that.
Yes. And all my Gears of War fans,
Alrighty then. Not that I don't understand. Just all of that.
only not most four don't be like that. Then you said I'm done with
Alright, well, next up is EA. Mass Effect Andromeda. They showed it. We have no idea when it comes
No
out.
gameplay.
None of that. But it's basically telling you it is in progress. And I for one am excited. Yep. Yeah, everybody's been, where's our Mass Effect? So there you are. There's your trailer. Be happy.
Yeah, that'll come out till 2020, and they're supposed to focus on cities like Miami, New York, and California.
Bring us back, Lex.
Body needs the rest.
Then EA came out with Need for Speed, with a CGI trailer, and open world racing. It was a beautiful game though, so. What do you guys think of Need for Speed?
Need to see. No, that's all I thought about. I mean, like I said, I stopped when I was so.
Alright. No excitement for Need for Speed. Where are you at? Alright. Star Wars.
Oh, were we talking about Need for Speed? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I was so
welcome
zoned
back.
out. But I'll just say it looked pretty cool to me. Like, it got me excited. I'm not a huge Need for Speed fan. I don't buy every game. But the best one, probably still, even though I haven't even played any since, is probably Underground 2. And it kind of reminds me of Underground 2. It kind of gives me that feel, so I'm excited for that.
Okay. Well, at least we got
And Madden, of course. Madden, EA.
They got their whole sports section coming up.
Yeah, it's going to be there. Right now we're on Star Wars of the Old Republic Knights of the Fallen.
That looks so
comes out
good.
10/17/15.
Did we even talk about Battlefront? Was that in a
We'll get
Microsoft
to it.
conference?
It was at EA's conference.
We
No,
getting there.
Battlefront, yeah.
We getting there. Right now we're on Old Republic.
Yep,
Old
we're on
Republic. Did you see the trailer for it? Like every trailer they get for the Old Republic looks fantastic. And I haven't played any game, I've only like seen gameplay, but it looks so much fun. And just adding another layer onto that already epic storyline, I'm excited for it. I'm not even gonna get it.
He's gonna watch
I'm not
Why
getting
not?
Gonna get
I'm a
all the
Star
Let's
Wars
Play
head. I'm a
footage.
Star Wars head. I'm a Star Wars head, but I'm not a PC gamer. So I'm just kind of like
This way, guys.
drooling from the outside looking in.
James is gonna watch every Let's Play with every decision choice you could watch.
Run, everybody, run, north, run. Now.
James is gonna wake up. I'm feeling a little evil today. He's gonna watch Evil Dark Side
Evil
playthroughs of the
Twin.
Old Republic.
Yeah. When it was the dark side.
I keep switching to
If only you knew the power of the dark side.
Speaking of the dark side, Unravel came out. Because you Unravel thinks he doesn't have. Anyway.
I see what you're trying to do.
See, I tried, but it didn't quite work out. I was trying to do that segue so well. Anyway.
We're missing one of the artilleries.
What? Oh, yeah, okay. Unravel is basically a game, according to the developer, about life and how we bring everything together, I guess, or how we're all connected. And it has that little Big Planet feel to it. Very cute. I want to play it, honestly. And we were talking earlier about what happens at the end of the game. Does he run out of string, or?
Please don't get it down on me already. Because like,
it's killing me though. I need to know. Does he unravel for real, or is it? Just...
Like it's
going too
already
far.
giving me that like Did anybody play Flower?
Yeah.
Like, it's probably gonna be like Flower Part 2. Like, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, this is a lot of fun. I'm a little doll. I'm a little yarn guy. Yeah, and then and then shit gets real.
Well, I'll look forward to that.
And then all of a sudden, Yarnly is being used as somebody's socks or a dog's chew toy.
So depressing when you describe things.
It was so funny because we were sitting there, like, at the end of the game, when there's no more yarn left, you turn around and you look at the entire forest that he's been jumping through, and just see
Oh, there
a
it
whole
is.
bunch of yarn all over the place.
Or maybe it's a call for a sequel with his cat friend or something like that. And they have to go rewind him all over again.
Avenge me from this dreaded forest with all my yarn. Alright, let's see. Then next is Gears of War.
Wait, from EA?
Wait, what? We on EA, aren't we?
Oh yeah, we are. I'm sorry. Woo! NHL. Sorry, NHL 2016.
Oh, that's very similar.
No, it's not. Thank you. Appreciate you. Moving on. But yeah. I'm not a hockey fan. You guys go for it.
Bring us back, Lex.
Right. NBA Live 16.
You know, no. Watching the footage from NBA Live
It's
oh
depressing.
my god, like no, it wasn't depressing. It was fascinating, man. Did you see the work they put into those animations? It really looks a lot more.
You do
like
realize
a
that
real
they say
basketball
this crap every year that they have an NBA Live, and every year that
No,
NBA
like,
Live
I
comes
saw
up.
it. I saw it. I really saw it, and I was genuinely impressed. Like, I
Oh, was
was like,
Hoop
wait,
God?
this is
When
game.
Hoop
Live
God
has
came
been-
out?
Live has been playing like from the back of 2K for like 8 years now, and they've closed the gap. I would say the last 3 or 4. They're still not up there with 2K yet, but they've made critical improvements. And this year, like last year, gives cause for optimism. I'm not saying they're gonna top 2K. I'm not even gonna say they're gonna be in the same ballpark or in the same street, but there's cause for optimism.
This is what all
Yeah.
I want to say. Their new feature that they announced was just finally to control your shot. How long has 2K had that? How long?
Like 6 years. 6 years.
So let's talk about how Pele talked for almost what seemed like an hour in broken English.
Really, you guys are just mean. Just mean. No,
Well, like,
I just hope we don't take as long as he did.
Oh,
bruh. It's difficult when it's your second language.
Then why put him on
It's
stage?
nerve-wracking to sit there and try
it's cool to
to
put, it's cool to have him come out, but to have him stay out?
for so long, bro.
Like the nigga was an executive or something. Like you would think that EA is cutting him a check every month, but no, I don't know.
He looked really nervous, and he did the best he could.
And yet he
kudos to
kept
you.
talking.
You know, we're not. No, be nice. Nice.
All right, so moving on. Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Wait. We're not going to talk about this
still look
mobile
forward to it.
mobile games.
No, we're really
Yeah.
not talking about these
We're
mobile
going to
games.
ignore the fact that
Oh,
they
yes.
just announced
Yes.
Star Wars Galaxy.
Oh yes, we're gonna
of
ignore the shit
Heroes.
out of it.
Minions.
Yep.
Really? We're ignoring this.
Oh yeah.
All these developers coming out with mobile.
I see that you're
games?
trolling right now, and it's not appreciated.
Damn.
We can't ignore this.
We
This
sure
has to be a
can.
topic. FIFA 16, if anybody cares to elaborate on that.
You will find it with the video.
Then we've got Mirror's Edge Catalyst, prequel, coming out on February 23rd of 2016.
It's open world.
Yeah.
Open world Mirror's Edge game. Now that sounds pretty cool.
We'll see how
It's
open
about-
world it is.
It's about her as a kid and how she became the boss that she is now. So, for those that enjoy prequels. What do we have? Jones, you're gonna be so proud of me. Madden 16. Go.
Take it away, man.
I know, right? Unless he left.
I know, right? That would be.
I'm like, well, this is year two of next gen and everything they're trying to do with that. Last year, good game, completely different feel to it. This year, just kind of going a couple steps further, we work in the mechanics. I think they're adding just 400 new animations to catching and defending the pass alone. Just hoping to just pick up the glitches, because there are certain things that you could do that you could just straight up exploit the CPU. So hopefully they patch that. The graphics look so far to me the exact same. And hopefully as they reveal new features, they pick that up.
Now, Alexis, weren't you saying that they had a different approach to the game itself from high school? Am I?
That's 2K.
Oh, that was 2K. Okay. See, I don't play any sports games. I'm sorry, guys.
I don't
like
play
the
them
one
either.
thing
That's
that
why I
I
was.
don't
I guess that's why I was so impressed by Live.
Yeah, live isn't doing anything.
Okay. So that's Madden. Then we have Star Wars Battlefront, which
Really?
comes out November 17th. What?
That game looks. It looks pretty cool. I'm sure I'm not the only one that noticed that that Luke looked a little bit like a fish out of water when he got his final attack going on against Darth Vader in the trailer. But aside from that, it looked pretty badass.
I haven't watched any Star Wars at all. Any Star Wars.
I'm going with that.
Yeah.
One a few people over. That one.
You know what needs to make a comeback? Jedi Power Battles. Anybody remember that game?
I do remember that.
I do. I enjoyed that game.
That game was the shit. That
What do
game
you
needs to
mean?
come back
What?
as like a arcade style, like a PSN title, 15
Oh,
bucks.
yeah.
Fuck,
Do that
dude.
or Jedi Academy.
Yeah. That was Jedi Academy one of those first-person, like almost like an FPS, but
No,
you could
it
wield
was
a
third.
lightsaber type
You had
games?
the option for it. But it wasn't like exclusive to it.
I'm trying to think, what game There might be a game I'm thinking of. No,
There
hold
was
up.
Jedi
Maybe
Academy. There was a sequel to it. I forget the name of the sequel.
I might actually be thinking of that. I'm just not. I didn't actually own it, so I don't remember. But that was pretty fun too. If that's the one I'm thinking.
Wow, y'all killed me.
So that does it for EA. Next is Ubisoft.
Right?
We
South
have
Park.
South Park.
South Park. South Park.
Fractured Butthole Superheroes is the title of the game.
This way, guys.
I played the first South Park Stick of Truth on PlayStation 3. It was extremely funny and quite an homage to any South Park fan, honestly. So, you know, in that world, you walk around and when you interact with things, they literally just bring up all the episodes of South Park in different areas, which is pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to it whenever that comes out. Then comes For Honor.
Oh.
You guys can go ahead and tell us what you thought about that game trailer.
Dynasty Warriors mixed with the Shooter Grade. That is all I have.
That makes me want to go check it out because I was watching the conference the entire time, but I just don't remember this game.
I'm telling you now, do it. Like, just do it. Do it, man.
Request confirmed.
I have. It is enough. If they do it right, like so far the little bit that they brought, I love it.
Does anyone want to give it a recap on what it is about? Since, you know, Isaiah loves it as well.
Okay.
Take it away.
Take this. Pretty much. It's basically Samurai Vikings. And why I say Dynasty Warriors is basically how you think of you and your squadron, or you know, comrades, whatever.
Right.
They're sieging one another passively, you know, very Dynasty Warriors style. You're going over somewhere to siege on some area to take it over.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the E3,
Move,
they
let's.
showed multiplayer. And they showed a game mode called Dominion, which is basically similar to Domination. You know, 3 points, you know, take them over with you and 3 other people, like a 4-player, 4 versus 4. So, in the mode, it was still, you're still like sieging, but it's just now you're just sieging to these points. And you going through, you kill like let's say the NPCs, you know, you could, some of them I've seen that you could one-shot them or something like that. But when you came against another
This way,
player,
guys. South.
this is where they did the Bushido blade. It's like, it was very intense sword fighting, and I'm not talking about one button hitting like for a block or one button for attack. Like when you interact with another player, you go into your sword stance, and then you get to choose to block either left, right, or up. So depending on where you're blocked, that's where you're going to guard at. And then
getting
the
out.
player that's opposing you is trying to find your
Oh,
opening,
Blue Fire
trying to
got
open you up. So he either can attack where you're you're not opening up, or he can try to do like a little stun which if anybody plays like Dark Souls or anything, like a little bash. Or if you're a samurai, they can roll over the opponent and try to attack him from the back. So it's very intense. It's a very intense like fight between you and this person, because now you're trying to think of what this person is about to do, how can you defend it, and how can you open them up.
Yeah.
And that's,
And you
to
can
me,
be any type. You can be samurai, Viking, or Templar,
Knight.
right?
Yes,
Knight.
and they all fight differently. Just like an example is a knight can fight. He's very defensive, so his sword stance defense is very more
Get away, guys.
than like a samurai. So like when he deflects, he is almost like a parry, and he pushes you back for a little stun, and he opens you up like that, as opposed to a samurai.
Zex,
who
move.
is not a
There's an
defender, but
airstrike
more
coming.
offensive. So
Right.
he can attack you faster than anybody else. Like he has the fastest like sword out of anybody. So
And he's
like
not heavy, so.
exactly. So that's why he rolls over. He's gonna roll over the opponent to open him up instead of like doing the shield back.
All right, let's go to the next objective.
So it's like it's introducing a whole new concept, and I'm very excited because, like I said, they only showed one mode. Like that build they showed at E3 was all they had. They didn't have anything else, and they only brought it to see how the fans are going to take it. Because they said basically, if the fans going to took to it, they would cancel it. Which is, I think, is still bad because some people took to it, but not enough. So then people that took to it, it's just like, oh, it's a game that y'all showed and teased, and it's not even happening.
Yeah, it would have been
That was
vaporware yet again.
Exactly. But luckily, a lot of people took to it, so now they're going to continue with this project. There is no release date,
All right, let's grab these
everybody
fools
that
up.
know Ubisoft, please know at least 2 year wait, minimum 2 year wait. Like, it could go a long time, and like by a long time, we all waited for it. People, play Ghost Recon. That was like a 6 year wait after they announced it. 6 years.
Right.
So, but yeah, the game is exciting. If you haven't checked it out,
Put 'em in the
please
spot.
check it out. You get early access if you register for it. Try out the beta. Be one of the people who give a good feedback to the game, and hopefully make it better if they listen. If they listen. Yeah.
Yep. Alright. See? For Honor. Let's go check it out.
Did we lose some of those guys?
Division?
The Division. The beta in 2016 or March 8th release, and I guess the beta comes out.
I think we lost a few.
when?
Let's go get them.
For the beta, I think for everyone in February or January.
Oh no,
And
we're good.
for
Let's go extract.
X1 is in December. So
Right, they get it first. Okay.
yeah. But the Division, everybody, I mean, if you're into post-apocalypse, survival RPGs, and then it's a third-person shooter all in one. With loot, like it's
Yeah, the demo they showed was definitely awesome.
yeah.
That's
Being
the one that
able
looked just
to-
like Destiny, kind of, right?
To play in squads and then decide if you want to put down another squad or if you want to cooperate with another squad is pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Or you could be greedy and just kill everybody, even the people that's in the squad, and take everybody loot and extract it for yourself.
That was so messed up,
That
guys.
was messed up.
I was sitting here like, no, they're your friends. Don't do it.
There is no friends in the dark zone.
Oh, that's
Apparently not.
Okay. Are you trying to tell me not to trust you, Isaiah?
Well, I mean, my tag say that.
Yeah, I was just about to say, right?
Fine.
For those of you watching that don't know, his gamer tag is trust no one.
Yeah.
You gotta speak for yourself sometimes.
All right, guys. So what's next?
I know 2205. And yeah.
Yeah, again, just gonna reiterate, if Anno the series, which I should probably research at this point because I've been assuming forever that it's like the Oregon Trail. If this is like a space Oregon Trail, that is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
Space
got,
disappearing.
kind of like how Destiny has the moon and Earth and stuff like that. Sort of, in that sense. Sort of kind of like that, I guess. Let's see. I hardly remember, and that's really bad because I did watch the entire thing and I barely remember. Let's see. Oh, can you?
Jesus.
I'm So you've got transportation. And
Yeah, I watched the entire conference as well. And I don't have any notes. I really didn't.
No, I do. I just don't.
Really.
So Rainbow
know
Six
what
Siege,
to
guys.
say about that.
What do we think?
Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett.
What did we think?
Rainbow Six Siege. I think it's gonna be a good squad-based shooter. I really do.
Like I said, like earlier, how long has it been since a shooter been attacked? Like you actually need your teammate, like you actually cooperate to take this objective. Like
All Might.
Like I'm like, they try to do it with Battlefield, but at the same time, most times you can't do it by it, like kind of by yourself, or with a very, very, very little proportion of the team. Like, you didn't need every single person at all. And then Call of Duty, we're not even gonna throw that in there. We're not even gonna throw that in the mix because that is an arcade shooter. Anybody that would like to argue that, I would like to see you try.
He said he would like to see you try, son.
That's
This
real.
right here, you need everybody, and then I like how they do the classes because y'all all can bring something different that could actually benefit the team. Like one person could bring like the demolition, like the heavy equipment, or like the little shield to hold up the block to fight the bullet. Another person could be like a reconnaissance. They outside of the building to give you the points to where the people is, where you can enter, like from above or below. Like it's so much that can go into this. I'm very excited. Like it's been a long time since I really, had to sit there and work with a team. Like I just mainly with shooters, I just started doing by myself, and that's why honestly I got bored of shoot. Like my last shooter has been what, I mean Black Ops 2, but I played zombies on there, so I don't even know what to say is my last real shooter. Oh, matter of fact, Ghost Recon, Future Soldier. That was my last one.
Right.
But even with that, I still didn't need a team like that, so I didn't have to do too much tactics.
Well, I mean, Isaiah, can you please show a little enthusiasm for the game? I mean, God.
I mean, I'm excited for this,
Oh, man.
Just these past games let me down.
Oh, he's jaded.
I see it.
Well, I'm sure we'll get an excitement once we get more info on it, or when it comes out. And it's awesome.
Oh yeah, Rainbow. Nah.
So the next thing up is Assassin's Creed Syndicate. As long as everybody has their faces,
Oh, how could you?
not just skeleton and eyeballs. Looks like it's gonna be a good game.
If you
It's
want
in
to be
London.
assassin with a gang,
Yeah, an assassin with a gang. How does that work? First we had an assassin with a boat and a pirate crew, and now we got an assassin with a gang.
It's a Assassin's Creed Thug Wars.
Assassin Thug Wars.
He's a thug.
Oh,
Thug in
yeah.
London. I'm still trying to figure out why we don't have ninjas, but alright then.
Where they at though?
I know, right? Where they at though?
Where they at, right?
Why haven't we left
did
the
that
European,
little-
bro? Why haven't we left the European range? I mean, I guess we were in the Caribbean with Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but I mean, for the most part, we have yet to leave the European continent.
No, wasn't there a spin-off game that was in China?
Yeah, it was like a bullcrap downloadable game where it was like side scroller. It wasn't a
Yeah, I never
real
played that.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Well, I retract that statement.
I mean, you were right, technically.
Yeah. I
It's not
just
like you were
remember
wrong.
something about it.
It just, no, not really.
Dang. All right.
That sucks.
Yeah. Well, at least there's a female, assassin now, so
Botanica.
people can stop moaning about dumb stuff.
Okay, first off, we did have a female protagonist.
Yeah, we had a whole game with a female,
Entire game just
assassin.
for her.
But non-gamers,
Moving on from
they
that.
talk about what they don't know. South, guys. South.
Then comes Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Excited. Not even long. Only reason I'm excited is because it's open world Ghost Recon. Like, you know, and then they showed how they attacked the objective, 3 different styles, 3 different ways, and I'm going to probably replay that one objective just to do all the ways, just to see how it comes out. Just do it, you know.
So the difference between there's a big difference between Ghost Recon and Rainbow Six. Yeah, it's okay. I'm excited. Just,
I mean, two things like with Ghost Recon, I can do the 3 different ways by myself.
Who called an airstrike?
I can be the one-man killing machine out there.
You know who's the one-man killing machine?
that's
Whoever
exact-
called the airstrike in Helldivers.
Oh, I'm looking at it now on the
He's like, I'm looking at it now, and yes, man. And Greg's not here to do it. You guys
I
failed.
know, right? Well, that was quick.
Yeah, this is gonna be different. Like, Ghost Recon with open world. Like what a lot of people do say what they see, and I see it too. Like they got the mechanics of Far Cry, the past shooters like Ghost Recon, and it's like they just mixed it and they just had a baby with it, I guess. You know.
That is a disturbing thought. Go ahead.
I repeat.
Yeah, I mean, it don't have got no animals, you know, for all the people that we not killing no animals this time.
Okay.
Right? Alrighty then. So
Yeah.
PlayStation.
So, Last Guardian. Yes.
The Last Guardian looks like, well, I don't know. It just doesn't look like they did very much since the last time I saw the game, in my opinion.
That dog, chicken, bird shit looked weird.
That nigga looks uglier every time I see him.
Oh, come on,
You call him
guys.
cute?
He's a dog.
Bro,
I would never want that thing to give me its paw.
Trico
Why? It
does
would crush
not-
you. Why would it do that?
Trico looks like your dog on drugs. Like if
Oh,
you think
come on.
it looks like you're disowned fucking crack addict dog.
First off,
The rings
they
around
live
his
in a
eyes.
they live in a world where everything is falling apart. What do you expect them to look like?
They live in a world
saying.
where that nigga hasn't eaten since the last time we saw him at E3.
Oh.
2005.
Dude, this is y'all.
Okay, so some of us are excited, some of us not so much.
I'm excited for the game. I'm just saying that
I'm gonna play it.
I'm just
So-
saying it's about damn time, and I wish that we could have seen something more substantial or maybe a little bit different of an environment than one that was like really similar to the last and pretty much first time we saw the
South.
game. That's all. That's my only gripe. I just want to see more evidence of this being more than just like a movie that you like have like one input in gameplay, and that's it.
Hey, you like Shadow of the Colossus, right?
Yeah,
So there you go.
I loved it.
And I'm still stuck on dog chicken bird shit.
No, we are moving on to. I hate y'all. Horizon Zero Dawn, which
I'll put a
I
nuke.
really want to play.
I do too. I'm not gonna lie. I still hope that these robots are not just dinosaurs. So I'm like, there's too much advanced technology just to be dinosaurs.
Well, I remember
I
it's
still want to
about
play the hell. I want to play the shit out of that game.
it's about the. It's
It looks
about,
amazing.
We are the old ones, basically. We're the ones that created technology and technology destroyed us. And somehow technology turned into dragons and
The
prehistoric.
Dinobots meet Beast Wars.
Oh, come on, man. Don't trivialize it.
Look, it's not. Hey, there is nothing trivial about coming up against one of these things. I'm just saying.
You guys are on some other shit.
Right?
You guys are ridiculous.
Don't say you guys. I am not part of this foolishness. I refuse to be included in this.
I better say
Alright.
Gundam.
Oh no, don't say Gundam, please. Fans will hear you.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So, next is Hitman. Just Hitman. No Hitman Absolution. No, nothing after
so no
Hitman, just
subtitles.
Hitman.
This seems like it's gonna be good.
What the heck?
They say they're going back to the roots with blood money, and it's gonna be open world, and they're gonna keep adding content to the game
Right.
that's free.
Yep. And you can play with your teammates and give somebody else a mission. So basically,
Exactly.
I put a contract out on some person and say, go do it better.
Exactly.
And
Now
then
the
they
only
have-
thing. Oh, go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, I say they have the timed missions as well.
Exactly.
They only give you like 48 hours to complete your mission, and you have to. Yeah, that was free looking awesome.
The only thing I'm saying that could get them, they saying this is digitally only. So,
I don't understand why though. Especially if they're gonna continue adding content. You
Yeah.
know,
I can understand
it
it
has
too.
to be online.
I understand it too, but I'm just saying for the people that always want to do this for that, with that third.
Well, maybe they'll come out with something concrete in the future that, or maybe they'll have a bundle.
Like when it's all done.
Sorry guys, my controller died, like completely died.
Sorry, no one feels hurt. Everybody has to do.
My thing with Hitman is that, well, I've tried playing a couple of the series. And
I like him.
I can't get into him. Like he moves like he's 47, like 47 years old. Like
Bad pun.
just old and slow and bald and shit. Like
Bald on purpose! He's got a barcode!
yeah, he's got a bar. Bruh, but ain't nobody trying to scan that right now. Like, I don't want to know. I'm not trying to get a price check on all three.
Oh, come on, man.
Nah, I'm not coming on.
He said I'm not coming. Oh,
But
Jesus.
no, really, I've just never really been a big fan. But and again, I hope it's not my not fanness talking. But did anybody else think that the trailer looked really dated?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Like it looked like a PS2 trailer. Is it though? Or is that just part of the charm? We're going back to our roots. Oh, you mean your PS2 roots?
Oh, man. Zach, save us.
I know, right? Cold-blooded. Alright. So, poor Hitman just got mollywopped, called a 47-year-old barcode. We're gonna move on. I'm so sorry. Alright, Street Fighter, guys.
Babe,
July
take it away.
23rd.
Oh yeah. Well, all right. So as
Beta.
yeah, I want to play it. Hopefully, you know what would really suck is if they give us the beta, but they don't give us everybody that's playable that we've seen so far at E3. Like if
Why
they just
wouldn't
stick
they
us
do
with
that?
I don't know, Company 5.
Can I get Sean though? That's my question. Where's Sean? Can I get Sean back?
Sean Cannon. But no, the people that they have so far, I'm pretty interested in the general direction of the game because so far out of the hold on, I gotta get a quick count in my head. Ryu, Chun-Li, Bison, Cammy. All right, then moving on from there though, check out who we have announced: Birdie and Nash from Alpha.
Right.
that's pretty cool. Like, we haven't seen these guys since Alpha 3.
Very true.
Literally. So, like, yeah, as a Street Fighter fan, as a long-time fan.
As long as we can
excited.
skip Rufus forever, I'm good.
Yeah. People did like Rufus.
Messiah kick.
Particularly
Come on, man.
Hey, that nigga can fight, though.
Oh.
So I'm not even mad at him.
Get in the tournament,
All right, so what's the next
I've lost
game?
too many Rufuses to be mad.
He's like, I'm not accepting this foolishness. Next. Next is No Man's Sky.
The most hyped game we've ever seen in life that we know nothing about, right?
Well, no, we know that there is unlimited planets.
It sounds
So we
like
do know
Minecraft in space and with better graphics.
Oh,
Unlimited
please don't let that be true.
I mean, you saw the dude, he was like getting materials that he could use later on, and you know.
No, he got attacked by Mecha. I think.
You think?
Maybe.
Hey, there's
What?
planets with different inhabitants there.
Inhabitants.
Well, like,
You have no-
see, it confused
Right.
me, though. He confused the hell out of me, because the first thing he said when he got on the planet, he was like, well, looks like there's nobody here. And then he starts tearing shit up, and it's like, oh boy.
But here's the thing, man. Like,
He was surprised. He made the
they
game,
pretty
he
much
was
said that
surprised.
the idea of you interacting with another player is pretty much not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's pretty real slim. Really.
Well, why would you want to play a game where you
Because,
could go
like,
to
they
all
just-
these planets?
It's that big. Like, it is that big. Like, unless
He was
a
saying there were
lab-
planets you'll never get to.
Pretty much.
They will never be visited.
Okay, all right. This is my dream for No Man's Sky. Fuck all the planets. You could give us 20 of them. But if you could let me build an Outlaw Star, can we do that?
What the heck?
Can you build the Outlaw Star? Can you get the XGP in here? Okay, I got you.
Okay, let me get the XGP. Paint it red, bitch.
Alright, Gene.
That's all I want to do.
Bruh.
So get the heck out of my way. All right. So.
Oh, no, you didn't.
He's gonna get himself a cat.
You should be so ashamed of yourself right now.
Having all kinds of weird bullets.
I mean, ashamed.
I'm not ashamed.
He says nope.
They should be ashamed for not making that game.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right. That would have been a great game. Okay, so
Yeah.
what's next, guys?
Dreams.
Oh Jesus, that should be called Nightmares. I'm telling you, Nightmare Fuel. Let's build
Man.
piano players with polar bear heads and nah, bruh. Nah, I just got done playing Bloodborne. I don't need some more Nightmare Fuel. I'm just saying.
Oh god. I don't know what they want to do with that game particularly.
I don't even know if
It
that's
just
a
sounds
game.
It
I have
sounds like a digital Play-Doh.
You
know.
think that that's going to be integrated with Project Morpheus?
That'd be cool.
You know what they need to make? They need to. It seems like this is their opportunity to get back into the PlayStation Move game or something like that. Like, I don't really see it being. Well, no,
Let's not do anything again with the PlayStation Move.
I don't want them to. But I was just thinking of, like, how are you gonna have fun molding if you don't have like that tactile experience? Yeah, I
Yes,
can
good
figure
as
out
mine.
something.
Go.
But yeah, I don't know. Dreams. That I mean, I don't know.
You had that best you had the best idea. Like, you know,
Oh well, yeah. That kind of that would be cool. That kind of 4-player couch multiplayer. Somebody starts the dream. Somebody makes like a sequence and pass it to your friend. They make another part of the sequence. It would be pretty cool that way. Yeah, pass the controller.
In the blind.
I wanted to make this version a little bit more PG. So I left that one out.
It's a little late, don't you think?
Yeah, it's alright. You said it first. The joke is not complete without it. Let's move on.
Pass the controller, pass the blunt, maybe
There you
pass.
go.
Pass the fantasy or something, whatever you got on tap.
There you go.
Whatever you got on tap.
Alright. So, next is Firewatch. And I don't really know what that means. I know that it's a mystery, maybe? Like at the end of the video, you were kind of like...
if I'm not in the tower, who is?
Right, yeah, if you're not at the tower, then
oh, that one! Oh, okay. That quote completely reminded me what Firewatch is. Oh, okay. Alright, we're in there now. And yeah, I don't really know what that game's about.
Wait. So we jog your memory for you to be like, yeah, I got nothing.
Well, like, all I remember about the trailer was like the guy that you're playing as, he just doesn't even seem like he should be the main character of the video. Like, he's just like, I'm a park ranger.
He did seem like a park ranger, didn't he?
He's a park ranger.
He's some kind of ranger, but apparently he's like ranger. Not.
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
Well, I don't know what he is exactly. Like, apparently the guy has a job and he has a command center from which he gets orders from. But
it's called Firewatch, and he's on a tower in the forest watching for fire. He's like Smokey the Bear in human form.
Oh.
Stuff seems
Why
to be
are y'all not
now.
being reinforced yet?
But alright, this is my thing. Like, I'm really lost on that game, seriously, because is he really just a fire person? Like, the game made it sound like he doesn't even know how he got there. And like, he's like, well, I've never been here, I'm just gonna need you to tell me what to do. Like, wasn't that what he was saying?
I don't know.
I was thinking about, are we turning off forward fire? Am I going to...
If I'm... Right! Like, only you can do it.
Like, where's Smokey the Bear?
Or maybe you don't prevent them, you just watch them. And you watch as the forest burns down.
Oh, come on, guys.
you know, like that.
Game ever. You're sitting there like, I feel like when the game's over, I feel like I failed.
No, you succeeded. You succeeded at fire watching.
No.
You watched the fire.
You know what that reminds me of?
I feel like a failure because I'm like.
That meme with the guy with the wild hair. He's like science, with his hands out like Firewatch.
Oh no.
90 hours in, all of a sudden you burn up, die, game over, you win.
I really hope that none of you ever design games ever.
That sounds like a cliche, just like unravel at the end, you just unravel. You just on the string.
Did you guys ever play that Burger King game, Sneak King?
That's what Unravel was running from. He was running from the fire the whole time.
Oh god, they
the whole time.
It is only world.
And the person in the tower, the person in the tower was a little red guy. Yeah. And then he can be like, this is me, Mojo Jojo.
Not Mojo Jojo.
Alright, we've made fun of Firewatch for
No,
I'm sure it'll be an interesting game. I'm sure. It was just a bad trailer. We've already talked about the expansion pack for Destiny and Assassin's Creed Syndicate, so we're going to World of Fantasy.
Oh, no,
so that was basically that chibi Final Fantasy game, yeah?
And that game confused the hell out of me too.
Some people try to tell me that's like a beginning for people who don't know Final Fantasy. That's too, but I mean, I don't know Final Fantasy. I can only go through.
You know what World of Final Fantasy looks like to me? It looks like Kingdom Hearts without the kingdom. Like there is their attempt at making like a all-inclusive Square game that's not Dissidia, and it's just like chibi and sort of cute. Like I don't know. The whole aesthetic looks sort of off to me. Like it sounds like it could be fun, but it's just like I don't know, it looks like it needs a lot of work. The characters look like Roxas and was it Kairi? from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they kind of look like them, except it's just clearly not them. So that tells me that we need to get Nomura off of the character designs for once, especially for that kind of game.
Final Fantasy should never be chibi. Let's just make a different game altogether.
I think you could do a chibi Final Fantasy if you did it right.
You know what they should have done? Like, alright, you know what? But part of what ruins the whole thing for me is that they have these characters that look like they could grow up to be like Cloud and any other Final Fantasy chick. Like they look too real. Which is like they should have gotten the character designer Akihiko Yoshida that did like the Tactics games. I felt like that would have been a lot more fitting, just as like as a art style thing. Because he does sort of, you know, he did the character art for Bravely Default, Final Fantasy Tactics. On the more serious side of things, he did the art for, what's that game? No. The Vagrant Story.
Right.
I feel like that would have been a better match for like including all of the Final Fantasies in this kind of way. But I don't know, they're doing their own thing. I'll give it a shot. I'll see what it looks like.
So let's talk about the big daddy of all announcements.
Oh yeah.
Final Fantasy VII Mother Effin' Remake.
Yeah, baby.
Me and James were watching that trailer together, like we were sitting side by side, and he had his mouth wide open, and he was just like tapping me on the shoulder like, bruh, is this really happening? And I was just like,
it's real, so real.
Like everybody, again, somewhere I heard this, everybody kind of realized that it was really.
Can I get my mecha? Can I get my mecha?
At a certain point, you know, like at different points, I should say. I noticed as soon as I heard the same music that they used at the beginning of, what do you call it, Advent Children. Until then, I was just like, what is this?
I didn't know anything. I mean, but I don't know the series. I just didn't know what
That was a pretty big bomb to drop. It was I mean, like, I'm looking forward to playing it, of course.
When is that movie coming out?
No release date or release year or anything given.
And that's my main problem with Sony's press conference as a whole, is a lot of these games, well, not a lot, but I mean, like, at least they finally gave a date for Last Guardian, so that's cool. But all of these games are in the somewhat more distant future, or just completely to be determined. Which is not the most fun feeling, especially when you give us this trailer of a fully blown Advent Children type aesthetic looking remake of Final Fantasy VII, which could be really cool. I just hope they don't try to change things up and bring it up to speed. And
oh, I hear they're gonna change a lot of stuff up.
You said you heard they are?
Yes. I heard that it's not going to be exactly the same.
Well, I mean, I don't mind not exactly the same. That doesn't bother me. But
hey,
like,
maybe Ares will live this time, or Aerith will live this time.
I don't see the
They better
I
not
guess.
change it.
Spoiler for a game that might be more than 20 years old.
You know what? I'll let them change that. I'll let them change that in New Game Plus, but not in the original.
Not in the main campaign.
Not in the main campaign. Matter of fact, let her have her own side chapter where she's like traveling the live stream and she runs into other people. But don't let her just do her own. Don't let her just avoid the blade. I don't know, just don't make any major changes to the battle system. Don't Final Fantasy 13 it.
Definitely don't Final Fantasy 13.
Please don't.
Matter of fact, I mean, really, if you keep it to anything but Final Fantasy 13 or 10-2, if they change it to any other battle system within the Final Fantasy series, and 12, as long as they keep those out of the mix, I'd probably be okay with any changes that they make. I really think that Final Fantasy X had the formula right when it comes to the battle system. Like, being able to utilize your whole party at any given time, you know, in different combinations, not all at once like Star Ocean. But yeah, it's still pretty cool. Like if they include that in the game, I would be excited actually. That'd be a change I'd look forward to.
Right.
Anybody else got other thoughts?
Run, Zex. Oh. Wow, you just saved us, bro.
It's like, it's the one that, basically had the different levels, and then you can keep making, stuff under the bunkers.
Is Mother Russia Bleeds one of those 3 like indie games that are
Yeah,
all, like,
from the same studio that brought us Hotline Miami.
Okay. Yeah, you know, all 3 of those games actually looked like games I'd like to kind of give a try.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. It's
All right. Yeah, they definitely did look good. So, second biggest announcement of the evening. Shenmue 3 Kickstarter, which is now, I think, the reigning champ as far as video game Kickstarters.
Yeah, they raised $3 million in how long?
I think it was like less than 48 hours.
Wait, they are actually making a Shenmue 3?
Oh yes, Shenmue 3, son.
This is old boy that was what in Japan, right?
Yeah,
that,
Ryo Suzuki.
No, they're not bringing that back.
Yeah.
They sure are.
That was my game. Both of those were my game. I didn't think they would ever make a 3.
Yeah, they were doing the Kickstarter, and
it's been more than
funded. They got, I'll tell you exactly how much they got.
And Sony is apparently putting in on it as well, so that means it's going to end up being exclusive.
That was Dreamcast, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Dreamcast and then Xbox for Shenmue 2.
Yeah, I don't know why you would put a Shenmue game on Xbox. Those two audiences don't even coalesce.
Yeah, that should have went to PlayStation.
Well, it's because I don't know if it's actually because, but you know how Xbox pretty much like it was like the successor to the Dreamcast controller. That I saw the similarities at least.
Yeah, they did have similarities.
I sort of felt like, well, I guess if anybody should have it, it would be the one that looks like the same controller, I guess.
Who's getting shit? Is that going to be on PlayStation?
Yeah, it looks like it. Sony's apparently going to help develop it and fund it, so yeah.
That's awesome. That's for sure. It's a guarantee.
Hey, you know if
they want you to, guys.
If Sega won't do it, yeah, I guess Sony will. That's cool.
They pledged for $2 million to make the game. They have been given 3,516,135 as of today.
So, hey, can you scroll down a little bit and see the stretch goals? Have they met all of them, or what's the last one? But yeah, Shenmue is cool. I spent a lot of time in the arcade.
Yeah, they're all gone.
Oh yeah.
All gone. All gone.
Playing Space Harrier.
All gone.
That crane doing those job missions.
Now, how about training the martial arts, man? What?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was cool. And those QuickTime events. Yeah. That game that started the whole thing. So you said they were all met? All of the stretch goals?
Yeah. They only wanted $2 million for it. They got 1.5 more.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So, hopefully that comes out.
I made it.
awesomeness and beyond. Because they reached what they needed to reach.
A lot of people had to want that game to come out.
I know I was one of them.
Yeah. Like it's a really interesting game, but at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, I hope that they don't, like, alright, I know it's a direct sequel to 2, but I hope that they don't, like, just take what they learned from, or take pretty much Shenmue 2 and only do updated graphics. Like, there's a lot of problems that need to be sorted out with Shenmue's storytelling and voice acting and acting in general. That those need to be fixed. But if those can be fixed, hey, I'm happy.
Alright, well, Batman has exclusive content. Speaking of Batman, who's getting the new Batman?
Do I have the money for it? If I do, yeah. I'll be.
There you go. Alright.
Got the money? Sure.
Arkham Origins, was it?
Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sony's getting exclusive content. So is that maps and people or like characters?
Got one more to find.
You know that? Sick.
Yeah, I actually have no clue what the exclusive.
It was the Scarecrow mission, and it had that cool trailer with it.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna say that looked pretty interesting. I mean, that looked pretty cool. This also seemed really weird. Like, it didn't seem like a Batman game anymore.
That's what a lot of people are saying about Arkham Knight.
Well, like, the Arkham Knight itself seems like a Batman, but just that little scare voice. Well, at the same time,
that
no.
scene in the restaurant, in the diner.
Yeah. But
Some in the car,
Jacob, you're
that's
saying, like, Jacob, you were saying a lot of people are saying that Arkham Knight in general doesn't seem like a
Well, with the Batmobile missions and the, you know, the artillery, you know, shooting from the Batmobile.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did. I heard people had some. Yeah, I heard some complaints about that as well.
But to counter that, they put it in so that when you're targeting at live targets, it's non-lethal ammo.
Well, apparently the targets that you're targeting are mostly drones.
Mostly.
And how do you have a non-lethal tank ammo? How does that work? Yeah,
rubber
man.
bullets on a Gatling. Rubber bullets on a
Yeah,
Gatling.
it's all beanbags and money.
And money.
Hey guys, guess who I am?
I don't think that you should be bringing pennies and quarters out of the Batmobile.
No, I mean like rolled up dollar bills.
That will really, but that doesn't hurt as much as pennies and quarters. I see what you did there, James. You know, since Batman likes to permanently traumatize people. And
You would die.
lives.
Yeah, you might as well just be shooting regular bullets.
Exactly. That'll make Two-Face the most hated man in Gotham.
Because the point is to
Really?
let them. They have to survive
Really?
the trauma. They have to live with it for like.
Yeah,
ever.
Hold on, we're gonna address this. That Blue Fire literally just shot me with a tank turret.
I'm guessing those were rubber bullets.
No, that wasn't a rubber bullet.
Oh no, those were live.
It's not live. You know who's not live though? Jacob. Jacob's not live. Yep. Yeah, I mean, you were in the way. What do you want? Alright.
He literally aimed and shot me.
No enemies.
None.
We're trying to figure out something. Next is Project Morpheus, which we saw very little to nothing about. I'm not happy about that. I know that we've been hearing about Project Morpheus for a very, very long time, and we were really hoping to see something.
Dang.
Some type of use for it. So I'm sitting here like, I have an SAO game right now, which I could have just used that on. Come on, guys, help me.
That'd be fun. That'd be too much fun.
Help me. It would be amazing. I mean, it's not Nerve Gear, but it's something.
Alright, so then they talked about PlayStation Vue and how it's going to San Francisco and not the rest of the United States just yet, blah, blah, blah. So then Black Ops 3 was announced, and the new home of Call of Duty is PlayStation, which I don't really care about because I'm not really a Call of Duty guy, but at the same time, it is a big F you to Microsoft.
It was
Pretty much,
such a soul bomb. It was like, nope. And they came out saying that too. They were just, and the new home. I was like, oh my god, no! They really didn't just do this to these people.
When they did that, you know that little video of all the black kids in the park? You're like, oh!
Yeah. The fake rap battle.
Yeah.
That's super hot.
That's super hot fire. That's exactly what I visualized when they said that.
Yeah, that's a pretty rough blow. Like, you know what? Like, Sony Microsoft. No, scratch that. Microsoft needs to arrange to go second at E3 for once, because they keep getting shat on by Sony by letting them go first.
But you know that's already pre-done, so even if they did go second, if their conference is gonna suck,
I hear that there are like last-minute changes here and there.
I feel like there has to be ways that you can arrange. Like, I feel like maybe if like like they probably both. I would say probably both, based on what they hear about, have ways to kind of tailor their conference and make it a little bit better. And I feel like Microsoft, they just have to play it safe from the get-go because they're always going first out of the big three. So it's like, well, we can't really announce anything too crazy. And if it doesn't pan out,
They did try that once, so I understand.
Yep.
And it didn't work out.
Yeah. So they talked about Disney Infinity for like a little while, which I'm sure nobody over the age of like 12 cares about.
I care. I've never played it, but it looks fun.
Right.
Don't judge me.
The Nintendo version of that seemed cool, I guess.
Oh. And then we got
the amiibo connection with the hold on. I'm thinking something completely different.
Yeah, you are.
My bad.
Yeah, you're thinking still Nintendo.
Skylanders.
With the you're still thinking of the new handheld from Nintendo.
Oh crap.
That they had the little Skylander thingy on that bottom left corner, or to play handheld with that. I think. Am I right? Wrong? Help?
What?
The handheld. That's the new handheld.
There's
they
a new
put
handheld?
No, I thought you were just talking about the Nintendo version of
Yeah, I thought we were talking about Skylanders, and then, Nintendo has the whole Amiibos and Skylanders at the same time thing going on. But yeah, that's for another talk. But just derailed us.
Yes. So then, there was the Uncharted demo, which was basically showing what happens when there's a truck from hell chasing after you.
Typical drug stuff.
That was the greatest chase ever, because I'm sitting here like, how did it catch up already? These guys have just trucks on every corner, just waiting for your ass to come through.
Dude, of course they do. Man,
these are the most elaborate bad guys ever.
with nothing to do. They're probably overpaid and underworked, just ready to fuck up the town.
We got you. We got action. Hey, we got action. David, let's
Over
move.
enthusiastic as hell.
Hey, what about the apple cart, man? What about that apple cart, man?
Don't worry about this shit. Fuck the apple cart. You know why? Because we got some shit. We got some shit to prove.
Hey, you just shot my aunt. Don't matter.
Keep it moving.
Your aunt's my aunt.
Walk it off.
Teleport us to the next street because for some reason it never seemed like they should have been able to make it in front of them every single time.
You know who I have to hand it to? I have to hand it to whoever was playing the game because he knew every corner to go through to get to
they probably practiced that like a son of a bitch.
Oh no, you know he practiced it. Bro, watching him, watching him play, I actually thought for a split second, I was like, I know it was Drake driving, but was that computer driving? Like, I really didn't know. You did it so flawlessly.
Right. No, every time I was expecting him to just die. Just
maybe like run into a wall, just slightly run into something and kind of get caught.
Nope.
Nah. He knew exactly where to hit that town where it hurts and fuck up everybody's livelihood, destroying everybody's house.
Mines.
Except for his car. Everything but that.
I know, man. That car is a survivor. That's the real MVP right there.
Anybody else think the blooper was funny though? You know, when the
I thought it was a really, it was sort of a comforting blooper. Like I was just like, oh, he's not. Oh, this is not pre-recorded footage.
Is it about to be something cool about to happen? What's about to happen?
I thought I was kind of like, for the first couple of seconds, I was expecting him to just kind of swivel the camera around and be like, "This is how beautiful Uncharted 4 is." But nah, Drake just had a memory lapse for a split second. He's like,
no, their controller died. They had to go and get another one.
I think it was like there was like 2 PS3 or PS4s running on the stage pretty much at the same time, and he had the controller for the wrong one or something.
Yeah, it was a controller issue.
Bring him
Apparently
back.
they switched and it still didn't work, and then they just had to like they switched to their backup PS4, and if that didn't work, then they were gonna have to roll some tapes.
He was like, okay guys, I'm kind of sorry y'all was here and we did this.
They did. Yeah, I know.
But it technically wasn't a glitch, so that's a good thing. It wasn't game related.
Yeah.
Controllers do that. Especially when we're trying to switch a controller from one PlayStation to another. Believe me, I know it's annoying. But
yeah, I'm not mad at him. Because once he got moving, yeah, that whole segment was like off to like a running start. Once they got moving.
Yeah. And I'm so happy that the humor is
Really?
there.
Who summoned the turret, guys?
I love Sully's
Turret.
Rubber bullets.
But yeah,
Who ordered
and that
rubber
was
bullets?
the end of the PlayStation conference as well. So that was the last thing I did. So I guess next is Nintendo. If you guys are going to do.
I didn't watch it, so I'm gonna have to sit down.
More of the same.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we could pretty briefly gloss over it.
Just gloss over it. That's exactly what it is.
I'm sorry, but after I saw my puppet body is ready, I was done. So.
You know, like it was pretty sad. Like it's pretty sad how far Nintendo's head is up its ass at times. Like they start the whole video and they're like, "We want you to notice that Nintendo is about change. Now here's not change."
Right. Here is us indulging ourselves with narcissism for a good hour while showing you our puppet selves.
You want change? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you a new old.
Can we finish this objective?
We're gonna give you a new old Earthbound game.
A new
We're
old
also gonna
Earthbound
give
game, because it's not new.
Tons of puppets.
It's new to you.
We're gonna give you new old Super Smash Bros. add-ons.
That's true. That's
We're
true.
gonna give
When
you
buy
a new
car
old
that's
Yoshi's
used,
Island,
it's new to you.
but it's made out of yarn.
But wait,
Man,
but
what-
wait, but wait.
what
Because
is-
There's
you-
more.
But wait, you get a Mario skin. You can make Yoshi look like Mario. How about
All right,
that?
well, we've monopolized this topic enough. Bluefire, you are our Nintendo expert. What did you think?
Run north. Run north.
That is not it. What?
Sounds like Nintendo has gone the way of the Underground Railroad.
Run north.
But are they running the freedom though?
He's got to hide Miyamoto under some panels in his house real quick, because people are out for blood after not seeing any new Zelda.
His body is so not ready.
Oh yeah, man. People are really talking like Nintendo's not about to completely abandon the Wii U, like they did the Wii.
No, but seriously, Jed.
I really don't want them to though, because they're gonna make me get a Wii U that plays Xenoblade Chronicles X.
I know, right?
Xenoblade does look good.
Looks
Xenoblade
excellent.
is so it looks. Oh my
Hey, you
God,
know what else
this
was
game.
cool? That Mario Maker.
That was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm a fan of Fire Emblem, so both Fire Emblem entries look pretty interesting. But I'm not all the way happy with the Fire Emblem Fates game, because I found out some details about that game that they just sound really weird. So basically, Fire Emblem Fates, if you guys remember from the trailer, it's like the premise is you're born in the White family, which I can't remember their actual name.
That's
And-
racist.
And somehow
It's not racist.
there's no racism happening.
That is not racist at all.
It was a joke.
So you're born into the White family, but you're kind of given to the Black
Right,
family. for a
Oh,
little
come
bit,
on.
like-
Nah, now there's a black family. Oh, I can't even do it.
This is reverse racism.
and so the premise of the game is like, so which family do you serve? Do you serve your birth family, or do you serve the family you grew up with? And
Oh, come on.
now this is the catch. This is the catch. It's like Pokemon, where it's actually two versions. It's not like a split decision in one game. You make your purchase based on your decision.
What kind of foolishness is this?
It doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. Not only that, the white version of the game has like grinding spots and is easier and stuff, whereas the black version of the game is more standard Fire Emblem, where there's no grinding, it's more hard, everything is more
Are you
legit.
kidding me?
Is this supposed to be a socioeconomic statement? I don't.
I feel like this is like some sort of
be
minstrel
clear,
game.
okay?
The
Being in
struggle
the
is
Dark
definitely
family is
it's
definitely
more real.
harder than the Light family.
Oh.
Okay, it's definitely harder. Just saying.
And then
That's what I heard.
so like those are two pretty baffling decisions, because Fire Emblem, I mean, like, first of all, why make a completely different? Well, I guess I can understand. There's gonna
So-
be people that will buy both versions.
So the
but-
question is, who's gonna cop an NX?
And I also have another question. Is there anybody going to be called Master in the game?
Oh.
Is there a side mission for Cotton?
Oh,
Is
come
there-
on, guys.
Instead of healing potions, you eat Fatback.
Now y'all tripping.
Y'all just gonna take it there.
Oh my
It was
god.
taken there when you told me there was a light and a dark family.
Not
and that the dark
Fatback.
family was harder than the light family. No, son. No.
Nah.
It was taken
Nah. In mid-battle, David used collard greens.
there. Wow.
What?
It
Not
gives you energy and
Fatback, bro.
vitality,
Vic used pig feet.
bruh.
Damn.
But it's really like that. Now there's some other interesting changes, like if you guys know from Fire Emblem, like your weapons break as you use them.
Right.
In the light or the dark family?
No, both. This is a universal gameplay mechanic. That would suck if it was only in the dark side, though.
Yeah. No, it's just that the dark side can't, you know, fix them.
Right.
Just saying.
No,
okay.
but in this game, items are just they last forever, except for like healing staffs and stuff like that.
So what about that yokai watch, man?
We're really getting off the subject. Okay.
No, yeah, I mean it's about time to change. I don't know. I'll have to go look into it more. Apparently, it's like one of Japan's top-selling games right now.
It's like the new Pokemon, from what I understand.
Yeah, you gotta catch them all.
Yeah.
Pokemon don't even make you catch them all no more. Rat bastards.
Been years, man.
That is sort of true.
Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
Oh, good
Wow. And that happened.
Yep.
Charmeleon.
Water.
Alright, so Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. I hear it's popular.
I haven't played Animal Crossing since the first one in the GameCube.
I hear crickets.
Chad?
Resident PlayStation. I mean,
Is calling Chad like calling an audible? Is that what that is?
Siri, do your thing.
Oh, that's funny. You're funny.
Oh man. Okay, so what about Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, which is basically the Mario RPG characters meeting the Paper Mario characters, and you know,
and turning into Little Big Planet,
mixing it up.
I could be okay with that. Am I gonna spend my money on it? No, but unless somebody gives it to me for free, I'm not gonna play it. But you know what? Whatever.
Chad?
Did we miss Metroid Federation whatever?
Yes, on purpose. We missed it on
Yeah,
purpose.
I think we did do that on purpose because nobody asked for that game. Nobody said to Nintendo, "Hey Nintendo, you know it'd be a really cool idea. What about you make a game about Samus universe, except no Samus, and none of them even appear to be female, and they just play like sports and shit."
So how about that Mario Tennis?
It could be hilarious.
Probably has a better swing than Metroid game over here.
Damn.
Oh Jesus.
So let me guess. At the beginning of Metroid, Samus loses all her powers, and she spends the rest of her game getting her powers back and acquiring a couple of new ones.
I mean, we can only assume, literally.
So
that might happen.
No, you know, actually, you know, this is what I say. The next Metroid game that they make that uses that same premise, they might as well just let you play as Zero Suit Samus.
Oh.
Might as well.
Not another M reference.
Gradually put the armor back on.
Not another M reference.
No, I mean like not that Zero Suit Samus. Like just like a legitimate.
Okay.
Zero Suit
Taser Whip.
I thought we were really going to be talking about a Metroid game that nobody asked for, fused with another Metroid game that nobody asked for.
So aren't they all the same thing?
You know, another M had some cool things going for it. It's just that they didn't get the rest of the Metroid formula.
It's like, great.
They were missing the special sauce.
Can I get my armor core though? Can I get my Runner in the free though? I know you don't do it, but can I get it, yo? I've been waiting. I've been very patient.
You know, there is a whole Star Fox. That might be your Mecha Fruit.
Yeah, man. Even though it looked ashy as hell.
It did look super ashy. But
ashy? Ashy is the term to use to describe dated-looking visual.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I mean, it was the equivalent of like, you ever like walk around the chalkboard when you were a kid and write on the chalk sideways so it would be all fat and skewed?
Yeah, I still do it.
That's exactly what that thing looks like.
Yeah.
And then on the dually looks like something out of a Sega. Even this is Nintendo.
Yeah, like that's the last thing you want to do is blow up a low-res game on your gamepad.
Yeah. Like, yeah. You get the target on the shitty gamepad, but it looks less than decent on the screen, so pick your poison.
Yeah,
There you go. I mean, the concept is good. The concept sounds nice. It always sounds nice. But what do you do? What are you really giving us? This presentation doesn't even look all that great. It doesn't look super interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if I ever get a Wii, I promise you I'm still gonna play it though.
Nintendo, hey, what about my Advance Wars? This is my Advance Wars, Nintendo.
Yeah. If I can't get Armored Core, then you can't get Mega Advance Wars, man.
No, I have refused to accept it.
That no was real. That shit was genuine.
Now, mind you, people, I have known David.
Pits of his soul.
I have known David 20 years. I've known David at least 20 years, and I've never heard that noise come from him. Ever.
There you go.
It was so authentic.
It was a surprise to me as well.
It was from the soul.
I like how you guys said that in unison.
You know what? We don't talk about that. We don't talk about it.
It comes from the soul with your fusion voice.
Oh.
But so yeah, so I don't know. I mean, intelligent systems, the people that work on Fire Emblem, apparently they're getting a lot of good Fire Emblem momentum. So I guess I can't really blame them. But still though, like, is it really that hard? Is it that hard to make an Advance Wars game?
Apparently.
They need to make an Advance Wars game for the Wii U while it still lasts.
While it's still a thing.
Yeah, that would be cool.
While it's still a thing.
But I'll just let that one slide this year, Nintendo. It's just like Chad is gonna have to let Zelda slide this year.
It wasn't a decision.
Yeah, we heard him so much, it was kind of like, yep.
Alright, so now that we know, you know, everything about all the major consoles and their particular press conferences, who do you think won? We'll go one at a time. What'd you say? Oh yeah, Square's conference. So what games do we have to talk about? Let's see, Final Fantasy VII Remake we talked about. Nier, new Nier sequel, cool. Star Ocean, new Star Ocean, very excited.
New Star Ocean looks pretty cool, man.
But the last one looked good too.
Well, this one, you literally get to play with your whole squad at one time. Like, when has a game ever done that?
True.
In a live action RPG setting.
That could be either really good or overly ambitious.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. I'm excited about it.
I believe.
Tri-Ace is involved, so I'm excited.
Aside from that, you know, like they had some concept art of Project Setsuna. That's the name of the game. And they, with that, introduced their recommitment to JRPGs with the opening of a new development team called Tokyo RPG Factory.
Yeah, that was interesting.
What did they do?
Who knows?
Right? If what they don't do is put out a game every year, like Activision can manage to do with Call of Duty, then I don't think that's very factory-like.
And you have failed this city.
Yeah, Tokyo. All of Tokyo.
All of it.
City of Tokyo.
I was talking about Star Wars, but whatever.
But it's Tokyo RPG Factory. If they're not a factory, then they failed the city of Tokyo.
But who cares if you fail any city that's not Star Wars? I mean, Atlanta lets me down regularly.
Oh.
No.
But we're not going to talk about that. I love my city. I love my city though. Just be fucking up, and I can acknowledge that.
285 Falcons.
285 has always been fucking up.
Yeah, just traffic in general. Just roads. Any place you could drive with lights and street signs, it lets you down.
Don't be there around 5, boy.
All right, so now that we've gotten into the weeds,
weeds. Terrible.
All right, so who do we think won? Who do you think won, Zex?
We're missing one more conference, man. With Fallout.
Bethesda.
Yes, I was about to say Fallout 4.
Okay, so we got Doom, which looked amazing, but I doubt that that's how the final gameplay is gonna look.